Delhi is choking under its worst air this season. A thick blanket of toxic smog has pushed air quality close to the maximum measurable limit. Authorities have imposed emergency restrictions as weather conditions trap pollution over the capital. So why is Delhi's air this bad, and when will relief come? Delhi and the National Capital Region overall AQI stands at 465 as of 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time, placing city into hazardous category. A dense mix of smog and fog reduced visibility, forcing precautionary procedures across the region. On your screen, as you can see, is Ashok Nagar, Rohini, Wazirpur are among the worst hit areas as AQI stands at 500 in hazardous category. This followed by Anand Vihar, Chandni Chowk and Dwarka.
The government has to identify this cause, and they have to work upon it. Just implementing GRAP 3 or GRAP 4 isn't sufficient enough. They have to make some more changes to it, or they have to adapt some more technologies. And it is a very concerning thing right now in Delhi, especially it is a capital of such developing nation. They have to focus on the capital at least.
The crisis is not restricted to Delhi only. Noida and Ghaziabad also recorded severe air quality, while Gurugram and Faridabad remained poor to very poor. Meteorologists expect slight relief from Monday as wind speeds may increase. However, air quality is likely to remain poor to very poor for several more days. Experts say this sudden spike is mainly due to weather conditions and not a sudden rise in emissions. Very low wind speeds, high moisture levels and a western disturbance have trapped pollutants close to the ground. Delhi's basin-like geography makes the problem worse during winter, allowing dirty air to stagnate over the city. In response, authorities have imposed the highest level of emergency curbs, GRAP Stage 4. Let us now understand what GRAP Stage 4 means. Stage 4 is the highest level of emergency response in Delhi's pollution control framework. Delhi will not allow BS4 diesel light commercial vehicles registered outside the city to enter, except those carrying essential goods. Construction activities, industrial operations and vehicle movement face tighter scrutiny. Curbs on students physically attending school classes and potential mandates for 50% office capacity or remote work might be enforced.
What we've done throughout the year or years or many years ago, the decisions that were taken by the policymakers, that we are in this situation. These are not overnight things. We know that there are vehicular emissions, there's construction. Now, even if right now for GRAP, all the construction will stop and taking it in the, perfect mode that everything has stopped, so how many days will you do that? We'll see the 2-3 days and the numbers will come back, then it'll be revoked. So this is really not the solution.
Health officials have issued strong advisories. Children, the elderly and people with respiratory illnesses are urged to stay indoors and avoid physical exertion. Prolonged exposure can cause breathing difficulties, reduced lung function and heart-related complications.
There are two types of components in pollution. One is gases like nitrogen oxide gas, which is harmful, and the second is particulate matter. When these particles circulate in the body, they inflame the arteries of the body. This is the season where there are a lot of viruses,